Welcome. I'm Bernie Sabbert, National Account Manager for Cadence Environmental. Today, I'd like to take you on a journey to explore Cadence Environmental. We've been around for quite some time. Since 1975, it was Ted J. Reese, the founder, owner of the company, that was able to establish a new technology in utilizing waste to energy to be used by cement kilns. Now, we are celebrating 46 years within the industry as waste to energy. But it was back in 1986 that Ash Grove Cement saw the benefit of utilizing this technology and signed Cadence Environmental to an exclusive waste fuel supplier agreement. So with that, we do have the Cadence personnel on site at the two Ash Grove cement kilns, as well as we have personnel available on site to help in getting your waste materials approved, ready for Ash Grove cement to be used as waste fuel. Now, where would you find us? At Ash Grove, they have two cement kilns, one in Chanute, Kansas, the other in Foreman, Arkansas. So if you're generating waste material across the country, you can see these are the areas that we are servicing now. We covered the majority of the United States, the Central, Midwest, Gulf Coast, as well as we've been able to reach out to the West Coast, and we've been able to reach on up into the Northeast region. Recently, we've traveled further, working with customers in the upper Northwest region up into Canada. And we are now working with our sister company with the CRH facility in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. So when you're looking at cement kilns and sending material, keep this in mind. Cement kilns run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Therefore, they will need some maintenance downtime. With that, you want to have a backup facility. With Ash Grove, we have in the United States the two facilities, Chanute, Kansas, Foreman, Arkansas, and then we have an option of the facility at Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, which is the only cement kiln in Canada that can accept hazardous waste bearing fuels. Now, let's take a look at how you would work with Cadence Environmental. We have a national sales team that works directly with generators, as well as we have a network of TSDF partners to source both hazardous and non-hazardous waste materials that would meet Ash Grove Cement waste-derived fuel specifications. Now, just as examples, we take oils, paints, inks as bulk liquid materials at both the Chanute and Foreman, Arkansas facility. As well as at Foreman, Arkansas facility, we have a new program that we can accept certain refinery bulk solids. Now, in consideration of your waste materials, when you're looking at how should I manage my waste, EPA has a waste hierarchy tree. Basically, the higher you go up on the tree, the more environmental friendly the waste disposal method. So when you take a look at waste to energy, as you can see in that yellow area, we are ranked very high in recommendations by both EPA and state regulators. Why are cement kiln disposal methods so effective? They have the highest waste destruction rates in the industry in burning waste-derived fuels at destruction rates of 99.999% effectiveness. So EPA sees them as both efficient, effective, in disposing of energy-bearing waste. The waste material enters the kiln, the waste is completely destroyed because of the intense heat that is involved, utilizing the waste as energy, introducing to heat from 1600 degrees Fahrenheit up to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Therefore, all the waste is used as energy, there's nothing left over, and nothing goes to a landfill. So let's take a look at the two facilities in the United States with Ash Grove Cement. Both of these facilities are fully permitted as RCRA Part B facilities. They're NESHAP, benzene, as well as HWC MAC compliant. The facilities are on large-scale properties, very few neighbors close by. The operations run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At Foreman, Arkansas facility, they're strategically located to manage customers in the Gulf Coast. Primarily, the focus is that they receive material by truck tankers, but they also have the ability to receive bulk liquid materials by rail car as well. Now, they do have a new program where they can receive some refinery solids in roll-off boxes and vacuum boxes, which we'll discuss later. The Ash Grove Cement Kiln at Chanute, Kansas is centrally located. It is strongly emphasized that materials come to that facility by rail car, but they are also supported with additional volume material coming in by truck tankers as well. Let's take a look at some of the things that you may not be aware of. Did you know that Ash Grove Cement was purchased by Cement Roadstone Holdings, better known as CRH, in June of 2018? Well, if size matters, then CRH is the largest building material business in North America and the second largest worldwide. So, in consideration, when it comes to risk, liability, resources, and support, bigger is better. Now, Ash Grove Cement and Cadence Environmental continue to invest in the industry and looking at technologies and services and performance. We established a new laboratory at Foreman, Arkansas at the facility in 2017 to better service our customers in getting waste stream samples approved through the system. Cadence established the new program for receiving bulk refinery solids in 2017 through the Calciner Direct program. You might not be aware of this, but the Foreman, Arkansas kiln can also manage up to 60 to 80% of certain chlorinated solvents. So this is important. If you're sending a bulk chlorinated solvent material for incineration, you may want to consider utilizing Foreman, Arkansas facility for waste-derived fuels as a cost-effective means in managing that waste material. We established a new pump system at Foreman, Arkansas here last year in 2020. This will allow for thicker liquids to be received and a wider range of materials that can be accepted. So we're looking at different ways that we can provide services and performance for our customers. And what we'd like for you to do, I know we can't answer all your questions today, but we highly encourage you go to our new website at www.cadenceenvironmental.com to answer some of the questions we may not address here. The Calciner Direct program was designed for receiving waste-derived fuels in bulk solids. As you can see, a truck would come in, either a roll-off box or vacuum box. It's backed into the building. They dump it into the pit area, where from the pit, the material is screw-drived up to a piston pump. That material drives up to the pre-calcinator unit, preheater unit, where then it is introduced to intense heat at 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. The material is completely destroyed and is gone forever. Now here's my challenge to you. My challenge for you is, if you're looking at your waste materials, consider Cadence Environmental. I would encourage you to fill out a one-page waste profile sheet. We call this our Kiln Field Survey. And what you can do is call our sales office at 936-242-1008, and we will walk you through the waste profile process, and we will get you into our system and reviewing to see if your waste materials are acceptable with Cadence Environmental and Ash Grove Cement. Therefore, we're looking forward to working with you in the near future. If you're an existing customer, we appreciate your business. We thank you for your support. We thank you for investing your time in checking out our website today. Thank you.